Joseph, I think, has some of the best potential of any grappler I've ever seen in my entire career. Is he disciplined, hardworking, demonstrated excellent wrestling, excellent passing, excellent sweeping, and excellent leg locks.
Hey guys, we're back. Jozef Chen, his name is everywhere now, right? He comes out of nowhere, joins the B team. He challenges everybody. He picks on everybody. He has fun. He laughs all the time. And whatever he did not too long ago was off the charts. Let's talk about him. Let's go in depth.
No one has ever witnessed this Flash rise to the top. No one has ever seen a young, hungry competitor as him. With just 5 years of jiu-jitsu training, B-Team sensation Jozef Chen is putting the middleweight division on their toes. After making an example of Andrew Tackett, becoming the youngest ever to win a European ADCC trial and defeating 3 ADCC vets in the process, Jozef Chen is coming for everyone. But how did his fast rise start?
X martial gear is some of the best gear I've ever worn.
But wait, there's more! Fasten your Nogi shorts belts, because X Martial's Dojo Roadshow is hitting the road, and it's nothing short of epic. Imagine this, an X Martial team, an RV, and a mission to visit gyms far and wide. We're talking challenges that'll have you in splits, literally and figuratively. Meetings with the biggest personalities in the Jiu Jitsu world, and a tour so wild, you'll wish your life had a rewind and watch again button. This isn't just a road trip, it's a rolling Jiu Jitsu carnival, and it's all captured on our YouTube channel. Picture the funniest, most thrilling parts of Jiu Jitsu, packed into an RV and sprinkled with that special X martial flair. The Dojo Roadshow is where the mats meet the road, and every stop is a story waiting to be told. So, subscribe, like, and get your laugh on, because X Martial isn't just about changing the game, we're about making it hilarious. One dojo at a time. Don't miss out on the movement, the sponsorships, and the roadshow that's making history. One epic YouTube episode at a time.
Jozef Chen is of dual citizenship from both Taiwan and South Africa, but resides mainly in China. Initially starting Muay Thai during his school days as a way of learning MMA.
Just had a classmate.
What, boxing, kickboxing, or?
We did like Muay Thai. He introduced me to MMA. And then after a year, we looked up a local jiu-jitsu gym and just went there.
You just decided like you want to go check out jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, because we didn't really know how to do jiu-jitsu.
Chen later transitioned to BJJ as he felt striking was simple. In 2018, Chen started BJJ, winning his first medal in a BJJ competition in Kaohsiung, China. In the next year, Chen will stack more medals. Then, he moved on to compete in his first ADCC Open in Taiwan. 3 months after winning a medal in his first ADCC competition, he was promoted to yellow belt. He continued training and won his first competition as a yellow belt. Seeing how amazing he did in his first competition as a yellow belt, submitting his opponent, his coach knew he was too good for that belt. Just 2 months later, Chen would go on to climb up the ladder in his gym, Nanjing BJJ Academy, to the orange belt. During the COVID lockdown, Jozef trained at the Taiwan BJJ Academy. Training with higher belts from the start was what groomed Jozef to be the best he is now. The world wasn't ready. Even during COVID-19, Jozef still bagged the medals and cash. By August of 2020, 2 years after winning his first BJJ medal, Jozef Chen had become a blue belt. His journey in one of the hardest belts in BJJ came with flair, as he got 3 wins by submission and the $1,000 prize money in his first fight as a blue belt. Chen continued his medal streak, claiming 4 medals from 9 fights, with 7 of them coming by way of submission. The next challenge was the 3v3 tournament. He claimed 2 subs in the 2 matches, finishing the year on a high. In 2021, Jozef traveled to Singapore, where he continued his training at the Fight Alliance gym. After 2 months, he returned to his main gym in China and got his next belt, the purple belt, less than a year after his blue belt, one of the fastest transitions ever from blue to purple belt. Debuting as a purple belt, Chen faced a black belt in the 5v5 quintet at the UFC Performance Institute, getting 3 wins, 2 submissions, and a dominant win against the black belt. Chen again journeyed to Absolute MMA, where he gained a lot of knowledge and experience training with MMA fighters before settling at B-Team Jiu Jitsu for a while as he prepared for his next fight. And it didn't take long before Craig Jones rubbed off him. Training with Craig and the B-Team Jiu Jitsu paid dividends, as during an Enigma Invitational, he gave Andrew Tackett a piece of the humble pie with a knee bar submission, winning a $500 bet placed. This was a momentum boost for entering the ADCC Oceanic and Asian Trail. Unfortunately, the 17-year-old star came out short 2-0 to Aldeon teammate Kenta Iwamoto in the semis, going home with bronze after 4 wins and a loss. Chen didn't lose face and went into the no-gi pants competition in the purple belt middleweight division and claimed gold with a fast action-packed final submission win. To crown the year, Chen cemented his vast skill set with a spectacular finish, the first of its kind in WNO history. In his Tizos WNO debut, Chen submitted buggy choke specialist Derek Rayfield with a Z-lock.
Dangerous proposition here. And Rayfield, oh!
With all these achievements, Chen was not satisfied. He wanted to fight the best of the best, and these can only be done in ADCC. The key for Chen to be one of 5 to be invited to compete in the ADCC 2024 middleweight division was to win all the matches in the European ADCC trial, and boy, it was no easy route. Although coming out short in last year's European trials, the newly belted brown belt under Craig Jones defied the odds this year. He stood tall, defeating 3 seasoned ADCC veterans on his path to glory. The battle for gold began in preliminary rounds, where he submitted his 2 opponents. Next was the decision victory in the quarterfinal clash against Mateusz Ciecinski. The semifinals was a more dominating fare, securing 9 points against Tommy Langeker. The final act against Oliver Taza saw Chen's resilience shine. Overtime became his ally, back control his weapon, and victory his destiny. Chen's stock has skyrocketed after these unbelievable wins. Over 2 ADCC EU Trials champions, over 3 ADCC World Vets, and no points were scored on him. What a stud.
I don't think I really understand what happened so far yet. It's not registering yet.
Jozef Chen, a nomadic figure in the world of BJJ, has left his mark in gyms like B-Team, Wutong, Method MMA, and Absolute MMA, where he has gathered various techniques. At the heart of Chen's style lies a profound expertise in guard play. Chen's prowess extends to his uncanny ability to invert under opponents.
The same posture, we didn't even see the same kind of work rate from Jozef on bottom. It was just a completely different.
It serves as a gateway to leg entanglements and back takes.
Outside foot in, he's got an Aoki lock. Oh, yes, that heel is slipping. Oh, he can take it. He gets the finish. Aoki lock.
Also, one of the standout features of Chen's style is his knack for finishing from the back. Chen's influence has extended far beyond other gyms, holding seminars and sharing his vast knowledge.
Any questions? All good? All right, 1, 2, 3.
He has shared his knowledge through seminars on guard passing, wrestling up, butterfly sweeps, and hand fighting across the globe. Jozef Chen is also a character, with his trap pose in most of his pictures.
Way you take a photo and you like extend this neck out, I still can't get the look that you get when you make that face.
Actually, it came from my gym in Shanghai, the one I trained at. I remember they were doing this pose like before, like all the Khabib stuff. Some people were doing like kind of neck thing, but they weren't really flexing their trap.
Having noticed it in his gym at Shanghai and seeing it from Khabib, Chen took inspiration to make his own more prominent. It has become apparent that Jozef Chen shares the same trajectory as formidable talents like Mika Galvao.
Flying everywhere. Mika Galvao does what Mika Galvao does. Beautiful job.
And the Ruotolo brothers. These young grapplers disrupted the status quo, paving their way through the best in the world to become household names. Jozef Chen, in a similar vein, is poised to leave his mark in the grappling mat. All roads lead to ADCC 2024 to see if Chen has what it takes to be the next ADCC middleweight champion. Can he achieve this feat?